Hi everyone, welcome back to the Laravel e-commerce project tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn about creating products page for admin. So let's see how can we create the product page for admin. First of all, let's create the model and migration for the product. So go to the command prompt and for creating the model, just run the command php artisan make model, a space model name which is product, and for creating the migration just add your dash m. Okay, now hit enter. Okay, model and migration created. Now switch to the project and let's open the migration. So just go inside the database directory, then migration, and from here let's open this one, create product table migration. And inside this schema, table schema, let's add here some column. So just add this one, first name, then slug, short description, regular price, sale price, SKU, stock status. Okay, and inside this stock status just pass here the two value, in stock and out of stock. Okay, out of stock, this is the nm type. Okay, now featured, quantity, image and images, this is for the gallery. Okay, and here is the category id, brand id, and then timestamp, and here this is for foreign key. Okay, category with the categories table, category id with the category table, and brand id with the brands table. Okay, and now just remove this extra timestamp. Alright, now save this, and now let's migrate this migration. So switch to the command prompt and just run the command php artisan migrate. Okay, now hit enter. Okay, migration done. Now let's run the application. So right here php artisan okay, now switch to the project and just close this migration, and now let's open the model. So go to the app directory and then models, and from here let's open the category model first, and here let's relate this category to the product. For that, just write here, create a function here, public function, and function name products. Okay, and inside this just return dollar this arrow has many, and just pass here the model product colon class. Okay, and now let's copy this function and go to the brands page, brands model. Okay, this one brand.php model, and here just paste. Okay, products and this one, and now let's open the product model, and here let's create two functions, one for the category and another for the brand. Okay, so right here public function and function name category, and here just return dollar this arrow belongs to, and then just pass here the category model category colon class. Okay, and then just pass here the column name which is category underscore id. Okay, now let's create another function, public function and function name brand, and inside this just return dollar this arrow belongs to brand model brand colon class, and then pass here the column name which is brand underscore id. Okay, now save this. Okay, this is the category model brand, and this is the product model. Now close this. Now let's create the products page for admin for viewing all the products. For that, go to the HTTP directory and then controllers, and from here let's open the admin controller, and inside this controller let's create another function. So after this let's create a function, public function, and function name which is products. Okay, and inside this first of all let's create a variable here, products, and then fetch all the products. So right here, product model, product, and then colon colon order by let's say add here the created at and descending order. Okay, and then just call here the paginate method, paginate, and pass here the default page size 10. Okay, and now just return a view admin.products. This is the directory name and this is the view's name. Okay, and inside this view let's pass this product. So here inside the compact just pass here the products. Okay, now save this, and now let's create the route. So go to the routes folder and let's open web.php, and inside this admin route group just create a new route here. So just write here route get at the URI /admin/products. Okay, and then controller name admin controller colon class, and then add here the function name which is products, and now give the route name admin dot products dot admin dot products. Okay, now save this, and now let's copy this route name and go to the admin layout file, and let's open the layout file, resources, views, layouts, and from here let's open the admin.play.php layout file, and inside the menu this is the category brand, and this is the product menu. Okay, so inside this products menu just remove this, add a double curly bracket, then route, and inside this just pass here this one admin.products. Okay, now save this file, and now let's create this view, products view. So go to the resources directory, then add views admin, and here let's create a new file, products.blade.php. okay, and here first of all let's extend the layout. So right here @extends, and inside this just add here the folder name which is layouts dot, like this. Let's copy this and paste here. Okay, this is the layout, and now just add here the section name content, and then close this section int section. Okay, and now go to the template directories. So let's go to the download folder, open this one. From admin folder let's open products.html file in text editor. So open with VS Code, and from this file Let's find the main section. Okay, this one, and from here let's copy this one, main content inner div. So just collapse this and copy and go to the products.blade.php file, and inside this content section just paste here. Okay, and now inside this link just remove this index.html and add here double color bracket, and then route, and here just pass the route name admin.index. Okay, this one. And now inside this table body, let's add here the for each. So for this tr, just add here @ for each $products as $product. Okay, and now just cut this int for each and paste after this closing tr. Okay, now just to display here the id, so write here double curly bracket product arrow id, and now let's copy this, and here just to display the price. Okay, so right here regular underscore price, here display the sale price, then here SKU categories. So for that just write a product arrow category arrow name. Okay, and for displaying the brand, product arrow brand arrow name. Okay, and for here just display here the feature product. So right here product arrow featured. Okay, and if featured is equal to 0, then use here the ternary operator and just display. If 0, then no, otherwise just to display here yes. Okay, and for stock status $product arrow stock underscore status. Okay, and quantity $product arrow quantity. Okay, now display here the product title. So right here $product arrow name, and here just display the product slug. So product arrow slug. Okay, and for displaying the image, just remove this and add a double curly bracket $product. First of all add your asset, and then inside this asset just add your the uploads folder name, uploads, and now let's create a path for the product. So go to the project directory and just go inside the public folder, then uploads, and here let's create one more new folder and just rename with products. Okay, products, and inside this product let's create another new folder and rename with thumbnails. Okay, now let's copy this, products/thumbnails. Okay, go to the project and here inside this path just paste here products/thumbnails. Okay, and after this just add here the forward slash, then curly bracket, $product arrow image. Okay, and inside the alt just display here the product title name. Okay, so right here $product arrow name. Okay, and in last just add here the pagination link inside this div. So right here double curly bracket $products arrow links, and inside this just pass here argument for generating the Bootstrap 5 pagination. Just write here pagination : Bootstrap -5. Okay, save this. Now it's done. So let's check this. So switch to the browser and just refresh the page, and now go to the products menu and now click on products, and you can see here the products page. Okay, this time there is no any product because table is empty. In next video we will see how can we add the product. So in this way you can create the product page for admin. So that's all about creating product page for the admin. So thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.